And I forgot to change the game over. Yay! So now there should be, yay! Picture.
Fantastic.
So you go for 80, please. And now picture. There we go. Music. Okay, I think I'm actually live and running.
Okay, nice. I think I am live and running as well. It'll probably turn off the sound coming from Fuzzy's stream, otherwise it's gonna be really confusing.
So, then there should be a game here.
And that's transition.
Yeah, I had no transition.
Thank you for the raid, Fuzzy. Are we live? Can you see something?
Hey, Fuzzy.
And it's in a crazy, too short time period of time. Well, I see your stream live at least, right, Paula? And Fuzzy sees game. Oh, perfect. Thank you. No worries about Rush. I mean, we were slow, and I was in the shower to cool down and everything. So it's
all good.
We're happy that you're here, and thank you so much for the follow as well. Thank you. We're at 32 out of 50 right now. Getting up there, one by one.
We're getting there.
I have no idea how you weren't followed before. Well, you didn't press the button. That's how that happened. But that's all good. I mean, it's all fine. It's all fun and games. So yeah, what's this game we're playing?
Farming.
Let's see, multi timer on. Yeah, good bot. Metal Gear Solid 6, yes.
Yeah.
That's absolutely. Let's see.
Apparently it's harvesting season.
Well, that seems to be. There's no wait, that was just a glitch. We seem to leave it at harvesting season quite a bit. I think that's nice. Then we start with something
to do.
Something
yeah,
fun.
Although there's not much to do for two people because it's soybeans. So there's only just a little bit of carton to do.
Yeah. Parting with John Deere. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, the John Deere should be more than enough to handle the two trailers. And it won't be much anyway, so...
Oh yeah, we finished up the cows at the end last time, right?
Yeah.
That's what we did. Oh, I just almost pushed that thing over. Saved it. Did we leave the carts up there? And the wagons?
I think we have them up here. Yeah, they're sitting up here.
Good. I couldn't find them.
So, turn on the machine. Let's go. It's harvesting season.
Yeah. I mean, it certainly feels like it outdoors today, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I heard you got your car fixed or changed.
Changed, yes.
Traded in for a new model.
And a different model too.
Different model. Nice.
Yeah, it was a Kia Ceed before, and now it's a Nissan Micra.
Oh, tiny.
Not that tiny, actually. It's smaller than the Ceed, yes.
Yeah.
But not exactly tiny anymore. They are about the size of a Volkswagen Polo, something like that.
Well, a new Polo or an old Polo? Because I used to own a Polo,
Good.
and it was tiny. But that was 30 years ago. I mean, the car was 30 years ago, and let's just say they have had a growth spurt since that time.
Yes. No. Current Polos.
Yeah. Okay. So then it's a fairly. I mean, it's still a small car, but it's a fair-sized car.
Yeah, exactly. So it's the trunk isn't that big, but it's I don't need a big trunk. It's a smaller engine. So
you have a back seat for all your trunk needs.
Yeah. Although it's a bit weird putting a case of beer or water or something on the back seat. So.
No, I mean that's what you. I mean, at least. I mean, I have a Ford Fiesta, so it's also a small car.
Yeah.
What I do is I have the passenger seat as far forward as it will go, and that means on the floor behind that seat is a great space to put random stuff and anything that might tip over or anything like that.
Yeah, that's an option. You see, it's the Micra is about the size of the Fiesta.
Yeah,
maybe a little bit bigger, not that much though.
That's also a car that has grown a little in the last few years. not that much though. I mean, to be fair, not that much, but it's still grown.
Yeah, I mean my mother drives the model range before my current Micra, and it is bigger, yes, but not by that much. Although that's the model my mother drives this was built until 2018, so
yeah. We were doing some funny stuff with the animals last time. That's where everything is.
Yeah, we were doing the. Oops! Accidentally.
You hired a helper again.
Yep.
So what sort of engine do you have?
The 117 horse. So
117. I mean, that's enough to drive on the autobahn.
Plenty.
You won't be doing 200 every day, but yeah.
Yeah, I am. See, I'm usually driving country roads and a little bit. I think that would be interstate for the Americans. So not actually autobahn, but it is autobahn-like. So it's multi-lane, each direction with on and off ramps and all the. It's the state-owned and nation-owned nation-owned roads.
Yeah.
Bundesstraße.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Carshield, and welcome aboard the train.
Yeah, thank you for the follow.
We're doing a cooperative multi-streaming, so you can see my perspective on this stream, and then if you follow that multi-stream link or any other of the multi-stream providers out there, Cadgar.net is better, but I can't make my bot do Cadgar. Then you can also see Private Paula's perspective. Then you can watch twice the amount of derpiness in the same time.
See, that reminds me, I have to turn back on the special guest timer. There we go. Now my bot occasionally... no, these are the chats. Occasionally splits out that link too.
Nice.
Quite often, actually. Since it's... doing the thing. Oh, you can see... You know what else I forgot? Promo stuff.
No. Oh yeah, that could be useful.
I'll do for us both on the Discord.
Oh no, I changed my keybind. This is horrible. You heard me drink. This is not acceptable.
I didn't hear anything.
No, I muted Discord, but I didn't mute
Oh,
the stream.
gotcha.
Where are the settings? Hotkeys. Here we are.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I have already driven off the field. No, I have not. Very good. Doing things while I mean, it's holding the line nicely because auto steer.
Yeah.
So, I promoted us both on Boost channel too.
Oh, nice of you.
Come on, lift the header. Thank you. Auto steer.
Do one thing.
That was a thing. And there we go.
You're 2/3 full, so you can run on empty.
Yeah.
Okay, there you were slow. Come on.
There we go. Oh, I think
I'm drifting away.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find where everything is in this game again. I keep doing the Space Engineers keybinds for stuff like L for light. No, that's not F for flashlight. Makes perfect sense. I'm just using the wrong ones. So yeah. There we go. 68 degrees. Good. So do let me know if you hear music at all, if it's an appropriate level. Now I drifted off again because I'm a little bit faster than you. Okay.
Yeah, same for my channel too. So should someone be actually watching me, I hope the Discord and music and everything is fine. I have the levels set for single player, and that's
little different.
It's okay when the music is a little bit overpowering there. Come on, think of it, I'm not sure if my bot actually connected good. Yes, successfully connected. Okay.
It hasn't done anything yet, but that's.
Yeah, that was why I was wondering, because usually when the bot goes live, it's usually doing the first timer instantly.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
As soon as this row is finished, I can actually stop driving and start fiddling with things. I accidentally hit brake. That's a thing. So does soybeans just give a lower yield?
Yes.
Because this doesn't feel like a lot.
Yeah, there's relatively little yield, but the crop gives a lot of money.
Yeah.
But in theory it does. Oops, sorry for the lag. Soybeans... Yes, 1600, and is going even... possibly going higher up on the port grain elevator.
Nice. The port one we can drive to with the train. That's nice.
Yes, we have to drive.
I like that one.
I'm not sure if we have to drive there with a train, but we can.
Yeah.
In theory, that place takes eggs too. Ah, there's the bot. Hello, bird.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure I have ever I have found a place where you can place the eggs at the port yet. It's weird. Oh, talking of eggs, the egg pellets are full.
Oh no. Oh no. All we have down there is the derpy one. I'll go fix.
Just head over to the dealership and get us a fourth pellet. That's the quick and dirty fix, and push the the full ones out of the trigger box.
Yeah, but then I'm already at the dealership, so I'm basically there. So
Yeah.
I'll just drive this bad boy around, and then I'll go and load them up. You can do a stationary offload if you need it, if I'm not back in time.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Where did we leave the... Ah, there it is. But it doesn't have its sides on. Nice.
Yeah, I think we were feeding the chickens just with the big trailers, because why not?
Yeah.
And we have to clean them too.
Yeah, they're... I vote we install the no cleaning mod.
In theory, I have installed it, but I can't find it in the active-deactive list, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And it should be active, and it didn't tell you to go get all the mods, so it's weird.
Yeah. I'm placing the strange pallet fork. No, not the pallet fork, the hay fork.
Yeah.
By the hay bales.
Yeah, just drop it there.
Just, yeah, in case I forget in the future, I've told you, so then I will remember where it is. I don't know, I just work that way. If I need to remember something I tell someone, then I remember it. If I need to remember something I don't tell anyone, I forget
Yeah.
a minute later.
I mean, I forget. I forget either way. So.
Yeah. Oh boy. Don't drive with the.
No. You have to move it a little bit up.
It does funny things to your steering, anyways.
Mm-hmm. Although in FS17 there was I think a Stara tractor that had all-wheel steering, so you could still steer a little bit with the implement pushing into the ground.
Interesting.
Well, that's a tiny tractor that's usually more for communal work.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, no falling off. Not yet. You're not yet in position to fall off. Can we have the pallets on the wagon and stationary on the spot? Will that fill them?
But in theory, yeah, you can put the ratchet straps on.
No, yeah, I mean, but leave the entire trailer in the loading spot, so we don't have to actually load the eggs anymore.
Oh.
We just have to drive away with them. We can try when we come back.
I actually don't know. Might be possible.
Or can we just collect the eggs in a hopper instead? Yes, here is your 1 million eggs that you ordered. No one saw me drop those eggs. They are all perfectly fine. They're not smashed up or broken at all. This was intentional to get the better grip.
Okay, this song is not Not chill. Go away. Ah, shit! I should have clicked on dislike.
Yeah. What I find a little annoying with Pretzel Rocks in that regard is that if you dislike a song in a radio because it doesn't fit the theme, you dislike it forever. I mean, you can undislike it, but it's disliked. It thinks that, oh, you don't like this song at all.
Oh, okay. I never noticed that.
Yeah, so if it's actually in one of the other playlists, I noticed it because I had one song that I disliked, and then I because I liked it in one other playlist, and then it actually wasn't there. I think it was one of the songs in the chilled playlist that was way too epic to be
not in the epic playlist, but in the chill list.
Yeah.
It was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that's no good.
Yeah, so the dislike button is a little bit too powerful. I mean, it makes sense. If you dislike a song, you don't want to hear it again. But
yeah, it would make more sense if it was bound to the playlist, not to the song.
Yeah. But then you could also hear your ex's favorite tune in another playlist that you disliked, and you don't understand why it's playing this again for me when I told it that I disliked it. So
yeah.
I suppose we can make an argument for both sides somehow, but yeah. And
yeah, you would if you really dislike the song because the song is stupid. Then you would have to dislike it in every playlist. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, neither option is really.
Yeah, neither one is perfect. Yeah.
We can find fault with both, and that's always a good conclusion to reach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a bit iffy. The trailer is not really very big, is it?
Well,
so
that is part. In part, it's just stacking, dude.
Yeah, I mean, part of it is absolutely me being less than skilled to start with, and then
because in
not having played the game in a week or so.
In theory, it should fit.
Yeah, it should fit 6 pallets, I think, if you really.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Did you put the single carton on too?
I am going to pick it up. Throw object. And somehow I'm climbing onto the carton I'm walking with.
Yeah, there's somewhere there's I'm not sure if it's working in multiplayer, but you can fly on logs. Because you can pick up the thin ones, and if you're standing on it, you pick it up and still standing on it, and you pick it up again, and then you start flying.
Yeah. Witches and brooms, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa! There was a train thing there.
A train thing there? Yeah.
A terrain thing.
Terrain.
Like a bump in the ground.
Yeah. I tried to smooth them out, but to no avail.
Yeah. Now I'm just not muting when I'm drinking. That's even better. Take it as a reminder for yourself to drink water, because warm outside in most of Europe.
And in most of Europe, warm inside too, because our houses are not built to keep heat out.
Yeah.
They are built to keep heat in.
Yes. Whoops. Don't look at your co-streamer's chat when you're driving.
Yeah, no, don't text and drive, kids. It's bound to end in a disaster.
Yeah, we're taking this little scenic route here now. I mean, there's a path here and everything, so why not?
Wait, where the hell are you?
Right next to the egg place.
Oh.
I missed the tight corner at the bottom of the hill. If you know which one I'm talking about.
Hold on. Before you drop those eggs there.
Yeah. I'm holding.
The port grain elevator, in theory, has a way better price.
Let's go check then.
Like,
because it's right here.
way better, but I'm not sure why you dropped those eggs there.
I mean, I suppose it's just at the same spot as you drop everything else, because that's how it is at the restaurant.
Yeah, well, you would think so, but I don't think I ever managed to drop eggs off there.
Well, for science.
Yeah.
Stop? What does stop mean? I don't understand stop. I know Fasti doesn't understand stop either, based on his gameplay today.
Yeah, that means put the pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
Without stating which pedal.
The clutch.
Oh! And yeah, the new car has so many fancy toys.
Yeah.
Like
New fancy infotainment system and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that too. I still have to fiddle around with that, and it's sounding fucking amazing. It's incredible. It's the Bose personal space or something. I think it's called.
Yeah.
Basically, the front seats have speakers in the headrests, on the side of the headrests.
Ooh. Yeah.
And a lot of the sound is focused there.
Yeah.
And
that's a nice feature.
It sounds incredible, and it is actually kind of loud, but not so much for the passenger. I think it's even just in the driver's seat. And well, yeah, cameras all over, like front camera, rear camera, side camera, so 360 parking with cameras, fancy as fuck. It took me a moment to figure out how the front, that when I'm driving into the garage, I can't see the front of the car, like literally, no chance. And the view for the rear view camera switched over to the front view camera, so I have 5 cameras in the car. It's
okay.
It's crazy. It's
sounds it. I mean, you don't really need 360 camera on a car that small, but it's really handy on the larger cars.
And it's handy for when you have to park in a city or something where there's small parking spaces. Then even then it's helpful for in a small car.
I mean, it's helpful, but I mean you can have some awareness of how big your car is when it's a small one.
Yes, of course. But the same goes for big cars too.
I dropped them. Dropped it again. The bigger ones are a bit more. I mean, you don't see over the edges anymore, like you can in a small car.
Yeah, well, the way I'm sitting, I can't see on the right side either. Like.
But that's what you have mirrors for.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but it's useful. That's a good feature. That's a good feature.
It's a cool feature, and sat nav, and what I have to figure out it has this Android car.
Android Auto.
Yeah, that one. It's and although that just works when you hook up the phone with a cable.
Yeah, yep, that's one of the unfortunate features of it, but it's in theory a very useful integration.
Yeah, I have to see how that actually works. I think I will try that on the weekend, because obviously when I'm driving to work on the morning, I don't have time for that, and I don't want to sit in the hot car when I'm driving home after work, and I want to drive home after work. So.
I mean, supposedly you have AC in the car, right?
Yeah, sure,
that way
but it will take a moment when the car was sitting in the sun all day to cool it down. So.
You don't have preconditioning?
I don't think
set it on a timer to cool itself, or an app or something to tell it, yeah, I'm heading out now, start cooling off, and it starts.
I actually don't know, but I have to. I mean, it's a modern car with all the shebang, so yeah, it probably has.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, mostly it's handy for winter time when at least here when you have frost on the windows and everything. So you don't have to go out and scrape them off and all that. But it's a handy summertime feature as well.
Yeah, obviously.
Your car is nice and cool when you get to it. I mean, it's wasteful because it's running running the engine to do it, because the AC is it's powered by the engine rotating.
Yeah.
But yes, more emissions. Yeah, good. For comfort, yes.
Yeah, and I don't give a toss. I'm driving a smaller car now, so that's and it's about 1.5 liter per 100 kilometers less. So
yeah,
at least what I have been driving today. So
yeah.
but it is still a change of how the engine behaves. It's about not exactly half the engine power of the old car, and only a fraction of the torque.
Yeah.
So with the old car, I was used to just drive in 6th gear, even in the city, and just put the pedal to the metal at the city limits and speed up. That doesn't work now.
No. Yeah.
Not really. But yeah, we got used
So
to
do you
that.
have petrol or diesel?
Petrol. They're making too much of a fuss with diesel engines, diesel cars here in Germany. I was thinking about getting a diesel, but they're making such a fuss with diesel engines at the moment, and I didn't want to deal with that.
Yeah. I mean, if you're just leasing it, it's fine. Honestly, you're not taking the risk. But
No.
buying
But still, it's like some cities are forbidding cars to enter when you're running a diesel engine.
completely. Oh, they don't care about emissions at all. They're saying no. Okay, that's interesting.
And that's where I said,
Yeah.
nah, mate, I'm not going to deal with that.
Yeah, no. That I can understand.
Plus, the car is quite a bit more expensive.
Yeah.
Or would be more expensive. Right now, the change will make a difference of about 90 euros every month with insurance and the interest rate.
Yeah.
No, not interest rate. Monthly payment. That can't think of how it's called. The monthly fee you pay for leasing a car.
Yeah, the leasing fee.
Monthly rate, I think. Come to think of it.
Oh, space still does not cost braking.
Yep. But at least it's not dropping any parts, like drop the weight or something.
Yeah.
That would be awkward. Trying to brake and drop the weight. Donk.
Dropping the implement completely.
Yeah. I mean, you can rebind the keys.
Yeah. That sounds like a little bit too much fun. Tension belts. Can I sneak out here? Yeah, you just drop the eggs off in the normal spot.
Yeah, for me it didn't work for some reason last time I played. Might be that I patched it with some of the DLC updates. But
Oh, hang on. You can't take a right-hand turn there and hit me. That can't be legal. I'm a tractor. Come on. So, I mean, I could have tested if we could offload using, while the pallets are still on the truck. That would have also told us something. Oh, well.
hey, Aconite.
Well. Hi, Snack Knight. What's up?
So I gotta teach me German. It's too hot and Snow is eating all the ice cream. Es ist zu heiß und Snow isst das ganze Eis.
Ist die ganze Eis. Yeah. I understand. I'm still surprised by how much German I understand. I mean, I know what it means when you say it like that, but yeah, those are. I mean, I can confirm that yes, that is actually what you say. I wouldn't have been able to say it myself, but yeah. Hello from you both. Hello from us both.
Yeah,
To you.
yeah, exactly. Hello to you both from us both. Wait.
Confusingly. What am I doing? I'm purchasing one of these pellets.
Hey, Snow. No, obviously you probably left a spoonful, maybe two, in the tub.
You didn't eat all the ice cream. I mean, I'd have to see some proof, honestly. And I mean, it would probably have to be video proof of Snow not wanting another spoonful of ice cream while there was still ice cream left. Because I mean, a picture can be faked so easily.
Yeah, I mean, take a picture of the ice tub with a spoonful of ice left, and then eat the ice afterwards.
Yeah. Do you think we were born yesterday? Oh yeah, it's warm. Let's see how this works. How long we survive. I have a fan going, which I'm hoping you're not hearing, and
Well, I gave up on the hope that people can't hear the feeble attempts of me cooling down the room.
I have my old AC running, possible to run it as well, but it's power hungry. I don't really have the current capacity on that outlet while also playing games. Doesn't seem to mind, which I find scary, but it's technically over spec if I run it. I mean, I've done it last year for many hours, so I don't like doing it too much, so I'll see if I can survive without it.
I mean, I have a fan running, I have my PC running, I have the AC running, and everything on the same circuit, so...
Yeah. I mean, a fan is usually like 40 watts or something. That's...
Yeah, so the fan doesn't really really matter, but... That's
heavy.
2
power
kilowatt,
power hungry.
2 kilowatt AC.
Yeah. Then you should actually be over limit, honestly.
Yeah, although the circuit breakers here are for 3 amps, I think.
13.
13? Whatever. Yeah, 3 amp is a little bit, is not that much. My phone takes quick charge on the phone at 3 amp.
Yeah, different voltage, but yes, I mean 3 amps would be 600-700 watts.
Yeah, but yeah, so the circuit breaker didn't pop once.
Yeah.
So
okay.
yet.
Don't complain. Just
I mean, I need a new mainboard processor and all that, but it's so bloody expensive.
Don't you have a VAT reduction coming in right now?
Yeah, in theory, yes. But companies are not mandated to give it on to the customers.
Ah. That's an interesting...
It's to get the economy going. And in the end, it doesn't really matter if the customers save 3%, or it isn't effective 3%. It's 2.5 or something stupid in the effective range after that. But in the end, for the state, it doesn't matter where the money ends up. If the dealers can just earn more money and keep the prices the same, or if the customers have more money after. Although Lidl already said they will do the price reduction, and they all many did already. They have all wonky prices now on the because if they all make the prices with 99.99.
Yeah, of course.
And now it's .79 and stuff like that, so it's all wonky. But to be honest, buying groceries isn't really that the place where you would actually save much with that. Especially since foodstuffs usually are 7 and go down to 5% now.
Yeah.
And but the big things like cars, computer parts, that stuff, that's where you would actually get a half decent saving.
Yeah.
And I know some car dealers will not give the 3% on to the customers. Which is okay. I mean, it's made that way. And the fun thing is, it isn't even decided if it's happening. Everyone does all the price changes, and in theory, on the 29th, it can still be But now it's the law change is just a proposal from the ministry.
Yeah.
But the parliament still has to decide if it's actually going through or not. And we have 2 of those. One for where the states are represented, and one where the people are represented, so to say. Works a bit differently, but that's the general gist of it.
Yeah.
I think most parliaments work like that. There's 2 houses. I know the US. I know the US does. The UK does.
There's I mean, Sweden has one chamber in Parliament. Used to have 2, but reduced it to 1. So it's an either-or situation, I suppose. But, yeah, I mean, yes, you're not gonna have both 1 and 2. That, of course not.
No, that's not gonna work. No, that's.
that is the he talking right there. But, what I mean is that there is unicameral systems and there's bicameral systems.
Yeah.
Which is the technical term. And that's one of the funny words that I know because I read it on Wikipedia. I have no clue how to actually pronounce it. Could be bicameral, by something, I suppose. I don't know.
I guess it's actually pronounced 2 Jeffs and 1 Jeffs. It's just
an option.
Spelled differently.
Yeah. That's also an option. To be sure. So I'm doing a little fiddly work, so that's why I'm a little quiet.
Yeah, I see you're cleaning the animals. Very nice.
349 wheat that they had misplaced.
Greedy little grubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cows are fine. What was it?
So
400 chickens max, was it not? So we have 326, well 327 if you count the rooster, which you should, because it can hold 400 animals.
So let's see if it will fill up the wagon with things on them. Which would be handy, of course. So yeah, let's go look at the moose. Hello, moo. Moo moo. Moo. The traffic cones are still inside the barn. You know, the ones placed there. Oh, they're still building the water assembly.
Yep. They started at 6, and from then on 16 hours.
Aha. That makes more sense. I would love a shovel. Oh well.
There is actually a shovel mod.
There's milk pallets or milk jugs. Are there supposed to be milk jugs here? I don't remember if they were or.
I don't know. My stream has to catch up. Yes, they are always there.
They're always there. Okay, good.
But if you look at the machine next to the milk jugs, you can see how much milk there actually is.
Oh right, 369. Nice.
So nothing, nothing really.
The cones are there for the cows to exercise and run around. Yeah. Have you seen a cow run at any point? That's actually really scary, because you know that's 500 kilos of, I mean, basically milk-producing muscle running towards you.
Yeah. Cows are scary, man.
Yeah. They decided that my niece, we were visiting some cows, and the cows decided that my niece, who was wearing pink and was like 3 at the time, was something dangerous. So they started charging her, and there was a fence between, so they did stop, but that was a bit of a moment.
That was a brown pants situation.
A little bit. We're dog horses. Yes. Actually pretty apt. Oh, can I catch up to you in time? No. Or maybe you haven't done the other side of the thing. No, you haven't.
Nope.
Well, this is...
Yeah, this is not going to work. You can just pull up on the to the. Hold on. Why is the? Moment. One moment. Cruise control speed was weirdly set to 11 for some reason.
That doesn't make sense. Yeah, these were cows that had just had calves, so they were protective of them, and the cows were old enough to be brave and interested in when we came visiting them. So they were happy to go and I mean, investigate what strange things we were. But Mama Cow did not like that. So instead of chastising the cows, it tried to get rid of us. I mean, I'm not going to pretend that they're the smartest animals in the world. Hi, Lime 17870.
Hi, Lime.
We're going as going as can go. Yes.
Welcome to the stream. Oops, no, not turn off the lights. That was not intended. Be the tractor. Wax on, wax off.
Eat the tractor. No, wait.
No. That's dirty. That's dirty.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I was just talking about ice cream. I do suppose the tractor is muddy, so that is actually...
Yeah. Of course. It's dirty, as in there's dirt on the tractor. What did you think what I was thinking?
I don't know. I was thinking you spent too much time with snow.
Fair assumption.
This wasn't even remotely close to some of the quotes you've I'm going to use air quotes because accidentally.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were accidental all the time. Accidentally managed to.
It's totally innocent snow. Totally.
You need a layer with you now? What kind of layer?
I thought it
I
is.
know what you mean.
I thought it's hot in the UK. And you need more layers. Just thinking about wearing more layers just gave me a sudden sweat attack.
Yeah. Let's just say which terms of service would not be happy right now.
Nope.
Good thing the... And I actually needed to check. A good thing the webcam is off.
Yeah.
Layers and money stealing. I don't think I've ever heard that expression. Expression.
Voice though. So Snow misspelled lawyer and accidentally used a word that's actually existing. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's an interesting turn of events.
Alright, we just emptied you. There's no point in.
Yeah, no, this is all going to fit, no problem.
So let's take out the sower.
Yeah, it's time to put more smooth stuff in the ground.
Yeah, we were talking about we need more straw. Obviously.
Probably, yeah. So
hang on, someone didn't fill this bad boy up when they used it last. Well, we know it needs a full load to do this field, so I mean I can just go fill it up, I suppose.
We really should get one of those placeables and just be done with it.
Yeah. Did we decide on what we were going to invest in next?
As in crops or in machinery?
In machinery.
Well, we would need the slurry and the spreader and
yes.
the manure spreader. They're not that expensive, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's like I'm pretty sure we could just buy them right now.
Because I wanted a little skid steer.
Yeah, that would be fun. Although depending on, yeah, well, it's quite useful for cleaning the animals and all that. Just have to.
Yeah, exactly. Loading. If the egg thing doesn't work, then loading that up is absolutely a thing it does help with. Purchase.
Although a teleloader would be quite useful too.
Yeah, with all the high stacks we'll make. Yeah.
Or we get a different loading wagon. There should be one more auto-loading wagon in here, if I'm not completely mistaken. One of the mods. Baling. I'm pretty sure the Pavelli one is a autoloader. Although I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And that's an expensive 30k for trying and hoping. But that makes the horizontal stacks, so they are much easier to handle.
I kind of like the vertical ones. They're funny. You have to do some finagling with them.
Yeah. But then the logical solution would be just tip the bloody things over every time while you're unloading them. Or get a telehandler. That would be working too.
I think my method worked really well last time. Put two on the roof of the tractor to act as a counterweight. Then you have two on the forks.
Well, you know, we could just get a mod for that's replaceable where you can just store the bales.
Yeah, I think we should have that anyway.
Probably yes. Although I'm not sure where we would put that. If you want to put a second cow shed down there.
Yeah. Airplane. What was I doing? I was seeding. Were we seeding barley, I think?
Yeah, I think so. That has
think it was
at least
barley.
now the way better price.
Yeah. Whoa. Enable guidance steering show lines, yes. Auto width, yeah. 895 sounds right, but no offset.
Yeah, I think it's a 9 meter width wide implement, I think.
Now it's of course I forgot to change the magic setting that does snap the terrain. There we go. Seagulls. How fun. Flying rats. Flying rats.
I haven't heard seagulls in ages. I think I should visit the coast again at some point.
Yeah.
Although not going to happen during Rona, so...
I'll say, I mean, they're all right as birds go, but when they have kids, they are vicious, and they don't place their nests in the best of places. They place them on roofs and little nooks and crannies, and they will dive bomb you if you come close.
Happy cooking, Snow. Happy cooking.
Happy cooking. Thanks for telling us what you're cooking. Did you tell yourself what you're cooking?
Asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
How strange.
Weird thing, that.
More working, but this week is over for me. Strange short weeks, and this is the last one. I've done 3-day weeks for 3 months now, and Monday is the last day of 3-day weeks.
So next week you get a 4-day week as a...
Yeah, as a warm-up.
Okay,
And then
that's
most of my colleagues go on vacation.
Oh yeah, perfect.
So they have to finish by working a full week. Or a 4-day week. They have to finish by working a Friday. That's that's an interesting... Oh, I did not lower the implement correctly.
What we're selling? Soybeans. Shit. The grain elevator price did not rise over the ranch price. Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can just...
Well, then I will pull it out again and drive it to the ranch.
No love lost there.
Nah. So fun.
So the other day I learned what the ridge markers are used for while watching watching Millennial Farmer actually. But I also learned that in game it doesn't work because it actually doesn't do the line, so it's completely pointless.
No, it should do.
Well, I've never seen it.
It's a bit hard to see, but it works.
Oh, okay. On this ground it actually does it. On the
Yeah, when it's plowed, it's hard to see.
yeah.
But when you're doing the direct seeding, then it's okay.
Yeah. That's actually first time I've seen it.
Oh, damn it, my AC turned off again.
Could you run it a little warmer?
Probably.
I mean, that should mean it doesn't ice over as easily and might give an overall smoother temperature.
So here go the soybeans. Or most of them at least. How many are there left? 3,200 liters.
Well, that's some money. 69,000. It's not that much either. Really.
No.
I've seen more.
Yeah, well, I mean that, I don't know. It's a bit weird. Yeah, I mean, I have 100k again, so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not complaining, just observing the realities of the economics of farming. Wait, Aconite, what are we waiting for?
Oh, he said, wait, slam the brakes. Yes.
A2 is in the premiere of Snow's video. I mean, unfortunately we are currently streaming. And I'm not sure what Twitch says about restreaming YouTube videos on... It's probably mostly fine, right?
Yeah, the Twitch shouldn't care. It's the
the author of the
video.
The copyright author of the the video in question. Yeah. So
but it's half an hour away, anyways.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think, and I'm realizing, oh, it's warm. And I've done all my thinking at work, and now I turn my brain off. Now playing Touching the Fuzzy of Love. Okay.
Yeah, that's a weird title.
You're telling me. But yeah, it's... Hang on.
I see that was the missing 5k.
Yeah. That put us over the top for sure.
So, I will deposit those 2 trailers up here again, because we usually don't need them anyway else.
Yeah.
Chunk. Okay, this one is not good.
And
So, and now, let's see, slurry tongues. Hmm. They're expensive. Like, really expensive.
I mean, if all we want to do now, we want to spread it, which is more than just move it. It needs to have an arm on it.
Yeah, well, this the Garant one is a spreader.
Yeah, which is 9 meters, which is what a cedar is. So it's
Yeah. Usually I go for the Joskin one, but that's so expensive. It's half our money, more than half our money.
Yeah, it's 2.5 times the cost for not a lot of benefit.
Yeah, true. These are also piddly. And there is a real one. Here's a 36 meters. There we go.
Yes, that's exactly what we need.
Yeah.
We run over the field once.
Perfect. Okay, that's what, 23k? Any features? Anything?
I forgot to do a thing again. You know what I'm keep doing? I'm probably hitting B when I'm turning it off, and then I'm hitting V when I try to turn it on, or some other variant of this. Which means I'm ending up with an implement that's in a completely incorrect state.
Not in the ground.
Yeah, it's not on the ground and it's not running.
This is a weird looking manure spreader. Sorry, couldn't get to the mute button.
It doesn't look like it does anything. It just looks like it's there.
Yeah, but you can open the. Thank you. It's. Oh, it's a side spreader.
Ah, okay.
It's throwing it out on the side.
Ah,
Thank you. So that's a weird implement to use.
yeah.
So this is a... I mean, we can just go with a farm tech one. Just a small trailer where 10k fit in.
9 meters as well. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. And it's cheap as chips, too.
It's not that many runs back and forth on this field, honestly. It's okay.
Yeah, and we... Well... those spread fast. Like, fast. So... It will be traveling up and down the mountain quite a lot. But, yeah. Sorry. So let's see, how many manure do we have?
Yes, many.
877 many. So nothing.
Yeah.
And no slurry either. Really. But I will go and get... Well, no, I will wait until midnight, I guess.
Okay.
Because something vehicle-based happens at midnight too.
Okay. Sure.
But for that, I will wait until you are done seeding, and then just slam on the time compression.
Yeah, it's probably good. You don't want the growth tick in the middle of seeding. That sounds like a horrible idea.
It still can happen, but
yeah, it's
annoying as all hell.
Unlikely.
But yeah, especially with bigger fields, then it's quite likely to happen actually.
Yeah. I wonder what Snow cooked this time.
I would guess tikka masala. Chicken tikka masala.
No, I mean for the video.
Nothing. It's not a cooking with Snow. I think it's a highlight reel.
Guess we'll get to see in 22 minutes.
I hope the muting of the microphone actually worked. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because I blew my nose quite violently.
You did an elephant.
Yes. Not on purpose, but it happened.
Yeah. Wait, you accidentally blew your nose?
No, but the elephant sound did happen accidentally.
Oops. Turn left. got better. No, I missed the sliver. At least they don't work when you're driving backwards in this game. Like the seeder.
Do they not?
No, they didn't actually seed while going backwards. Because that's completely strange.
Yeah. Aconite, you still around? Or did you head out for dinner already?
Yes, so you are around, but you're having dinner.
Would you mind asking Snow if she would be fine if we were to actually co-stream that premiere? Did she say that, or did you say that?
Technically, I suppose it is Aconite's channel.
Yeah, but Snow did put all the work in.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of a hypothetical potential. It's a whole mess.
It's a giant mess. Yeah.
Doesn't matter that you're married. I don't know. I don't like law. I have to deal with a bit of it for work, and it's... yeah. No thanks. No thanks.
Cool.
Yeah, of course you two can, but no one else can.
Woo!
I feel so special. So how do I make a setup that captures that in a nice way?
Yeah, that's the next thing. I think I will just pop over to just I have a scene with just screen share.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing game capture right now.
Yeah, window capture should work most definitely.
Yeah.
And I for the PC building simulator thing, when I switched over to the weird website that was switching back and forth from game capture and screen capture. Although screen capture is not my PC's favorite.
So, PP, since you're right here, let's, if you take over the seating.
Yeah, sure.
I can set up a new scene right quickly.
Yep.
Which doesn't include this. Somehow.
Sure thing. Wait, why did the... That was weird. The GPS tried over me.
That's strange.
Okay, I am having quite a delay on the picture-in-picture thing, and it just confused the hell out of me. The fact that I was driving and I had almost perfectly the same view, so to say, on my screen as I was seeing on your screen.
Yeah, that would sure.
That was about to do me head in.
Yeah.
It was wait, am I having a stroke or something moment? And
Yes, we do. Okay, so why are you being funny? Can I not? Okay, I'm hoping it will give me an option to go full screen later, because that way I can sort of hide a little bit of stuff.
What did you do now? The screen or window capture?
I have a window capture set up for, yeah, that's capturing this window. Nice.
Yeah, that should just work if you it should try to emulate the size of the window at whatever is displayed. So when you switch it over to full screen, it should work.
Yeah. The thing I was looking at was, I mean, does the Premiere thing, does it allow you to actually go in full screen before it's live?
Oh.
No.
No, that's just a static image, I think.
Yeah. Absolutely. So we'll see if we get sound. I think you should get sound. Might be really quiet because it's going at the level of everything else. But well, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, you will see. Yeah, screen capture is just killing my system. And I know some streamers do it always. And I don't know how. What insanely intense, powerful machines they must have to be sitting there.
I mean, I have a insanely terribly powerful machine sitting here, so why not? I even, oh yeah, I was going to tell you now. I found a setting that was wrong in my BIOS, so now my memory is running even faster than it used to. And TTK challenged me into explaining how it works for you, and I accepted the challenge, but I need to do it in person. So when we meet, I will try my best to explain how and what I changed and why it affected anything at all. Ah! Aren't we done?
Nope. The corner up here is still missing.
Ah, the corner still missing. Okay. So we're gonna need some more. Do we need? Yeah, I mean, yes, we need fertilizer because we want to fertilize with this one. I don't think you're doing anything. Oh, you are. It's just the wrong angle. That's funny.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. We are fertilizing. I hope.
No, I was just thinking you're not seeding at all, but that's you actually were. There you go. There's now seeds and fertilizer waiting for you at
The dealership.
this dealership. Why is it called a dealership? It has nothing to do with ships.
Oh.
As in boats. I mean, nothing to do with ships as in crisps either, but...
I don't know.
Strange.
Yeah, English is a weird language.
Yes. Complain and get all the crisps you want. Yeah. Just walk into any dealership and ask why you call a dealership when they can't answer it. Say, well, then I demand chips from you. Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable.
Yeah, that's. I will remember. I hope I remember that when I go next to a car dealership and complain and hope they give me crisps in the car dealership.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. I've done something quite unusual for me lately. I have been watching some reality documentary style program. Yeah, that's really unusual for me. I don't normally do that. But I found a series on Netflix about yachting. Boats, big boats.
Mm-hmm.
That was really interesting because I've been curious about how they actually work, and you actually get to see a lot of how they work. And when they came to drama, I just fast forwarded a little bit. Skip the drama that way. But yeah, that was actually, I mean, as an insight into how they operate these mega yachts. Yeah, difficult word to say. Then it's
Hello. Yeah, I did.
Halo Legion. We've been talking about it for you know what, PP? It does put them into the trailer when it's parked in the trailer. No more unloading. Woohoo. No more loading.
I like it very much. It's a real nice car. It's a real nice car. Looks good. Drives good. It the seat is I'm not used to the seat yet. But that's
The seat is not used to you yet.
yeah. That works both ways. And yeah, a lot of technical doohickeys and doodads, and it's good.
So one of these is not completely full. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm just hoovering up all the seats and all the.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. 13.
There's seeds at the farm. Hang on, there's seeds at the farm. I think there's seeds at the farm. There's seeds, yes. There's one. I took it with me when I picked up the 4th egg crate.
Oh yeah. Okay, good.
I'm not really sure why I did it, but I did it.
We really should get those placeable seed and fertilizer bins.
Yes. Oh yeah, that was the grinder for the Root vegetables. No, the trees. The tree stumps. Tree stumps is the word, not root vegetables. We're an hour and a half in and we're already...
And the brain turned to mush.
Horrible. Yeah.
Oh, just remembered. We are done with whatever the hell we were doing. Time compression on.
Yeah, good.
Where did you put the there?
Over here. Here. That was
13 liters.
So I think the grass is fully grown. Yeah, looks like it.
Is it? Okay, that's good. So we can do some mowing again, eh?
Yeah. I will bring the John Deere, unless you parked it at the shop for some specific reason.
Yeah, for hauling over one of the implements of the new ones.
I will drive back to the shop and pick up one of the implements that you're going to buy right now.
Well, in a moment. I was waiting for the midnight tick.
Yeah. Makes perfect nonsense.
Yes.
See what I did there? See? I made it funny.
Oh, it's property maintenance. That's what's happening at night. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So I guess what's filling faster is the slurry. Yeah. Oh yes, big chunky tires.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can it be what color can it be?
Oh. Yeah, well the colors can be all, and then the design can be red and white.
Okay.
White and color. Okay.
Well, that settles it. White is not a color. You heard it here first. I first need to fill the tool. Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. So can I squeeze that cedar into that gap? Not like this, no.
Did you clean it?
No, I didn't clean it yet.
Did you maintain it?
Yes.
Good. That's the important bit.
Now I'm going to clean it too.
Completely unrelated, you're now going to clean it.
Yes.
Good.
You pressured me into pressure washing.
I think the pressure washer pressured you into pressure washing.
No, that the pressure washer pressures water into pressure washing.
Ah, you're not water. Okay.
Where's the bloody machine? Okay.
Well, oh, sorry, I am yawning. That's good, and now we need
Yeah, I'll hook you the mowers in a moment.
Aren't we doing didn't we wasn't it enough with the John Deere for that? Well, I mean, I suppose it's faster with the K.
I think it should work with the Deere, but it's a close deal. Wait,
I mean,
where are the mowers?
One is over by the grain tank. Oops, wrong way. I'm moving.
By the grain tank.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is.
Because I think last time we were running the baler on the case and the windrow and the mowers on the John Deere.
Yeah. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! That was loud. The premiere started apparently. Holy shit! That was loud. That blew out my ears. Okay, so then let's pause the game real quick.
Yes, sorry, that was that was loud enough. There's no worries about enough volume being available. So let's pause the stream music for a moment. Let's transition over. Let's go into full screen.
Yes, I'm doing all the same things. Main screen capture. There we are. Full screen. That's really loud for some reason.
Yeah. Hang on. How is your stream is ahead of on the
Wait, what?
on the countdown with even with the stream delay, you're several seconds ahead.
That's weird.
I'm on 43. I see 30 on my.
Okay, now this is now doing me head in. Now I see 3 of the countdowns, and one of them is yours, and yours on my screen is just ticking down to 1 minute.
This is, okay, I'm going to mute you. Otherwise,
yes.
I will hear what your reaction is. I'll deafen myself on Discord.
Yeah, so will I.
See you on the other side.
In a moment.
So obviously, I'm pro at this. The whole point of tonight's stream is playing
And now it's super quiet again.
so that I can practice some more. If you don't know the premise of the game,
Can you hear that
like
good? I hope.
cartoony thing where you play a cat and you basically go through different rooms killing bad people who are trying to throw stuff at you, and then after about, I think it's 6 rooms, you have the boss, and then you have to defeat the boss. I'm trying to make sure that I don't mess this up. This is probably going to mess it up. Capture specific window. Yes, I would like to capture the specific window. So I'm practicing chafing a lot. So, yeah, in your face. Reload. I can't be so impressed that I reloaded, by the way. Chafe, 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 chafe left, chafe right, chafe left again. Yeah. I feel so much pressure right now.
Save.
Zort! OMG!
Commander.
Zort! 10
Save
gifted
our
subs.
world.
Zorts, honestly, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. We love you. You're just amazing. Spudapa! Oh yeah! No music, Spudapa! Oh yeah! It's Aconite! Hey you!
You okay?
Hey,
I
Aqua.
like a t-shirt.
Thanks!
Very fond of it.
My husband got it for me.
Yeah, I know. Oh, clever guy.
He is! Okay, let me get through this. No, 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 no! Okay, I'm good now. We good. The little beetles! Look at these little bits! Ooh! Oh, well, hey.
Twitch finally paid out for the first time. Time to give back to the people that have made it possible. That is the streamers and the community.
Oh! That is so lovely!
And there goes the gift bomb.
Good luck.
Oh, that is so lovely of you. And you are right. Honestly, the
Save
community
our
we
world.
have is
The clock
fantastic.
is
I
ticking.
am.
Good
Oh,
luck,
I'm so pleased. Like,
Commander.
it's just amazing. Pirate Paula, thank you so much.
Save
And
Thank you,
donation.
for, and thank you for saying that.
You lot are welcome.
Honestly, we've been pushing hard to make a good community, and honestly, there are so
Commander.
many cool people on Twitch.
Pirate Paula, thank you so much, my lovely. So, fun fact is, bless you.
Okay, no, I tried to stop it. I literally did anything I could to stop it.
Now, I could either leave and go back to the other thing, or I could go down there where I can get crushed by the balls, then get then get flame.
Let's just call them boulders from now on.
I could get crushed by the boulders. Going down that way means you have to come back, and that's where I usually die. So.
Show us. You can do it.
Whee! Oh my god, I did it, and I only got a little bit hurt.
Why is your battle cry really?
I don't know. Remember the fire. Don't stand in the fire.
Yeah.
There is no way you can do this.
Ready, set, go.
Ugh,
Okay, you.
ugh,
Oh my god. You.
ugh. Nailed
Okay,
it, first time.
So you can use shift to dash.
Guys, shift makes you dash. Oh, if only we'd known that.
The face
So
of
tonight
realization.
We are going to have Seth and Hassan joining us, which is going to be awesome.
Well, I guess then we should just jump right in. All right, let's do this.
Oh my god, look at this, it's all been cleared.
Perfect. I sidetracked you from dinner.
Yeah, because that's it. I was talking about dinner, so obviously I got really confused.
I like whatever weapon. Wait, Snow, have you got the dagger?
Yeah, do you want it?
I'll trade you it for this gun.
What is it?
It's like an acid chewing gun.
So it could go pew 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 pew.
Yeah, you can go pew 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 pew.
Okay, okay.
But yeah.
Oh no, this one again. I wonder when...
Was that on purpose, Seth?
Have you got
don't say
the
I'm not
lightning hand? Is
considerate.
that what you've got?
Yeah.
Have you got the other weapon on you then?
Really want-
Luxurious gift prize. Oh, I got snow
Fast
boots.
loader.
What?
I got your shoes.
My shoes?
Yeah.
A while ago. Sure, you'll find it. Somewhere.
Woo! Get some.
Woo!
Delicious.
Oh, you got your dragon. Show it to chat. Show it to chat.
Dragon. A little fire dragon.
Look.
What? Oh my goodness, that is so
Oh, yeah.
cute.
He's amazing. I haven't unlocked him yet. So
Yeah.
it's
When
neat.
you reload it, it swirls around in your hand.
Wait, how do you reload it?
You don't. It just swirls around in your hand.
Oh, it doesn't.
You just,
In
like,
when you do it, you like pull its
Ah.
finger and like pull its little finger and it farts or something. I don't know.
Let's see. Little dragon.
Look at him. Oh, he's got little whiskers.
Oh, that is cool.
Ooh. Oh, just so you guys all know, in chat, the fire weapon is good at killing the red HP bars. The corrosive weapons are good at killing the yellow HP bars. And the lightning guns are good at killing the blue bars. Boss time! Alright, so you didn't get this far last time when you were showing everyone, but this
No,
is
not
the
by
boss,
myself.
everyone.
Yeah.
Bloody low max.
Okay, so this is the first boss, which is like Lu Wang or something.
I don't know,
Lu-woo.
but he's very
Almost.
angry.
Okay, he's interested in me. He's interested. He's interested. He wants to find my newsletter. Why is he always after me?
So you got a pretty face.
Jealous.
Like,
That he's only got a face some other can love. Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's true. Game, set,
yay!
match.
We did it!
Alright, so thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you all soon.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, that was good. Well done, Snow. So let's put that in chat. Yes, and this was the premiere of Snow's latest adventures in that game, Gunfire Reborn. Back to our usual weirdness. Let's see. Undeafen. Okay, swords. There's swords back.
Yes, I return. And let's switch over transition. Yeah.
Yeah, that
But
was
that was a good video.
that was neat, yeah.
Yeah. That was a really good video. Fun use of material without having to do anything new, but yeah, recut it. Absolutely nice. I will complain at YouTube for managing to mess up the audio sync by like 8 seconds, and reloading did nothing to help it.
You had audio issues.
Yes.
Mine worked fine, except for the weird intro jingle that was absolutely deafening.
Yeah, the intro jingle was a completely different level from everything else. But no, I also had I think the video was actually about 8 seconds behind the audio. That was the problem.
Okay.
Because my countdown was also completely off compared to yours.
Yeah, that's. Oh, someone left a bale in the field.
Who could that be? Who would do such a thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, no, the video was nice. The video style was. There is such an improvement if you compare this to the first attempts.
Yes.
And even the first attempts were they're alright. We can watch this. This is good. This is showing improvement. Imagine what you can do if you spend all day doing this every day for the rest of your life.
Yeah, this is the production value is starting to show.
Yeah.
A perfectly valid highlight reel of a stream.
Yes. And thank you so much for the shoutouts and everything's.
Yeah, for keeping those in. Yeah, that's.
I mean, I suppose you sort of have to if you want to keep that bit of the stream, but yeah.
Yeah. There's. I think there's still a. There's still a stump here or something.
I thought we got rid of those.
Yeah,
but
I thought so too. No, that's not a stump. That's. Yes, that is. Why is that looking so weird?
You got most of it, I suppose. Oh, let's try and collide with everything around. That's a good plan.
So yeah, I'm mowing freehand. So.
But you're not windrowing. You need to have the windrow at the back. Come on, get with the game.
Yeah, true. Did you pull it out of the chat already? By any chance?
A tiny bit, but you were right there, so I figured I should not pull it out, and then I mean you drove away anyway. So it's just sitting in front of the shed.
Yeah, that's fine. When it's all the way in, I can't attach to it with the mower on the front. I don't think.
Yeah. Could just drop the mower, go back, then go straight forward and pick up the mower again. But yeah.
No, that is not how it works. So then let's go down this road again. Unfold, please. Lower. Turn this back on. Turn this back on. Lower.
And yeah, those were what I was going to say. That those were the 10 funny gift subs that actually didn't go through.
Yes.
Well, not through all of the system.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 worked.
9 out of 10 seemed to sort of work. I'm not sure. Akonet said it didn't count in the actual as an actual sub.
Oh, okay.
And it still counts in the top gifters of the month thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if it counted for the person or not. There weren't people I've ever seen, so I don't.
Yeah, that's the regulars all have already have their already sub.
And yeah, that was a.
Yeah, but at least we well, I did get my money back, so.
Yeah, I did as well. So now I can give them away again, basically. We wanted to make grass bales, or
I think we should. Oh, you know what I just forget to do? Turn the music back on. Hold on.
oh, me too.
I think we should just do silage bales. Not even grass, just silage.
Hang on, silage bales is wrapped grass bales.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Wrap them afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I sort of mean.
Okay. Yeah.
We do grass bales and then we decide what we do with them, but probably wrap them. Yeah.
Wait. Having 3 implements to lift and lower is a bit weird.
I mean, I didn't lift or lower anything at all when I did it.
Yeah, I tried to do the right thing and
But running it on the GPS actually really helped with creating nice straight lines.
yes, obviously.
And then you can set it to gather up the rows as well.
Yeah, it's too late for that now.
Yeah, too late for now. But for the future.
I mean, I can do the rest of the fields with GPS.
Doesn't matter.
I didn't intend to do that. When I set out to do this, I had not planned to use the GPS.
It's fine.
Which is quite obvious, otherwise it would have been nice straight lines.
Yes.
So lower it again, lower this again. GPS on.
Wonder where you went after this. But no telltale track. Totally forgot to say thank you for the follow. Thank you for back and forth. No, it was a good fun stream. Thanks for that. That was a good stream. So let me do
Yeah.
Lone Legion. That was good fun, and it's a way to play music on Twitch. It's literally in the game, and somehow it's okay because it's in the game. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't want to know. But we could play actual songs, well-known songs, not just niche odds things that we normally get.
Yeah, even Mr. Greggles did refrain from playing normal songs.
Yeah. I mean, he does that, and he's done that when he's been on the front page anyway. So there's stuff for him to play, and his community sort of knows some songs, but of course most what do I say? Most irregulars wouldn't know much of that music.
Yeah, true. And Mr. Greggles does it in a different way too. He is basically making covers out of the songs, and that is has always been a gray area.
Yeah, that is. I mean, that is allowed to. It is allowed to make a cover. The question is how much of the original drums is still left there, and how much is him playing, which is difficult to tell.
Yes. Wait, I lifted the wrong implement. Damn it! I wanted to lift the mowers.
Yeah, but making a cover is definitely fair use. But being fair use does not preclude you from getting a copyright strike or a DCMA takedown. Sorry.
Exactly.
Is that thing?
That is the problem.
Yeah, the court decides what is fair use and not. The DCMA system just.
Yeah, DCMA is just. They told me to do this, so I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And it's in most cases it's just complete bullshit too. It's just some random weirdo tiny companies that start claiming all the songs.
Yeah. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button to get into the cab 8 times in a row. So I kept lifting the baler or turning off the baler. Nothing works. Yeah.
Ah, shit. The GPS took the... Okay. The GPS took the... the windrower as the automatic width.
Yeah. That's not great.
So,
if you set it to half the windrower, you can collect everything into one pile.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure we deleted some of the stuff last time.
Yeah, we must have.
Let me quickly look how wide the mower is and set it to that. It is 8.4 meters. Okay, gotcha.
And the windrower is 9.
Yeah.
Which means that time is trip.
Yeah, chill man, chill man. I have to fiddle with me GPS.
Yeah, that's what they call it now. These days, kids with their GPSs.
Yeah, on my way back from the dealer with a new car, I had to really hold back not to fiddle with the settings on the on the car all the way, all the drive.
Yeah.
Then sat in the garage for like 20 minutes.
There's some hazards on the field. Whoa, whoa. Well, you could cut the grass up here as well if you wanted to.
Yeah, I was trying to. Where's the there? There's always weird clumps left when you get too close to the region where you don't own the field.
Yeah.
That's why I'm lifting the mower.
Maybe driving this close to you is not conductive to.
Let me brake check you real quick.
primarily the bales in front that you ran into.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best idea ever. I don't know.
So let's
I
see, how do we do this?
I mean, you can run the small field. Just run that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure where I want to start, you know?
Yeah, you run it without the GPS. The big field is more interesting to run, or interesting. It's more interesting to run it without, but it's more.
Wait, that's wrong. That's the same thing I had done before. I had 0 and 180. I kind of need the 90. So let's see. Let's move the lines over a bit, like this. GPS on. More down. Off we go. Yeah, and see, Lone Legion, your streams are good. I know you're uncomfortable with streaming, but hell, I am uncomfortable streaming too. I'm kind of stuck.
Yeah, that was a perfectly good stream. I mean, you interacted with chat. You played the game, and you didn't. I mean, yeah. I don't know what you didn't do that you shouldn't do. I mean, you weren't swearing and being annoying to everyone. So, I mean, successful stream in my book.
Yeah, well, I'm swearing like a sailor, but.
It's annoying to everyone, so apparently that's also okay.
Yeah.
It's also an okay stream, so yeah.
Oops, I accidentally turned off this mower.
I must say that it's interesting because, I mean, being a little not racist, because that's not what be prejudiced. Prejudging.
Prejudice?
Yeah.
Prejudice, I think is the word, yeah.
Prejudiced. Yes. You're quite German. You're taking everything quite literally. And many of my jokes are quite a bit of wordplay and associations, and they just flew right or a complete miss with you. But that's I mean that's fine. That's how it is. Was just interesting to see. I thought.
I don't want no teenage queen. I don't want no teenage queen. I just want my M14.
I just want my M40. Thank you for the resub there. Greatly appreciated. And that unlocked me a emote. Pop.
Oh, you mean that kind of emote? I was thinking, did you get an emote slot for that one?
No. I'm far away from emote slots.
Aren't they quite hard to reach?
Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate your support. Your continued support, even. I keep pressing the wrong button.
Yeah. 5 months of support. That's some founder level support there is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, that's why she has the the first mark.
Exactly. I smart. I word good.
Yeah. So do I. Come on.
I do think that the sun has actually. Hang on. Why is it not boiling inside? I'm not complaining, but it. I'm actually all right in temperature. This is strange. The sun is still very much shining outside, but it's actually missing my house, my window somehow.
That's it. Yeah, I
Which I didn't think at this time.
I'm steeping in my own soup. It's great.
Yeah. You're a proper English bag of tea.
Yeah. Damn it. Too many implements.
Oh my, driving backwards with the offset one is interesting. Let's put it like that. Interesting.
Yes. Yes.
It
And it
does
is
not
in a
feel-
weird position anyways, always.
Yeah. It does not react the way you want it to.
No. No. Because it's not only is it offset, it has a weird angle to it too.
Yeah.
And that's no. This, now this, and now this. Damn it. There's only one situation where I like being this sweaty. And that's not TOS confirmed. Conform.
I mean, I suppose you're not this sweaty when you're swimming, because the water does sort of deal with the sweatiness effectively, replacing it with other wetness.
Yeah, you are constantly covered in a cooling fluid. Yeah.
Yeah, that was where my mind went at least. Oh, if Raz was here, we would both know what he would assume.
Yes.
And by the fact that Snow hasn't commented on that, I'm assuming they're eating or talking to the people on.
Yeah,
on
they
Discord.
are still on Discord, I think.
Yeah.
So let's shift this over. Yeah.
Can you turn a grass baling to silage at any point?
Yeah.
You can just store the grass bales and then wrap them as you need them for silage.
Yes, you just don't you can't tether them, because then you turn them into hay bales, and those obviously don't ferment anymore.
Yeah.
But yes,
Oh,
you can just drop them wherever, and there used to be a mod that again for that was for 17 though, I guess, where you could just dump bales into a machine, and that would do the baling for you.
Yeah.
The wrapping, not the baling. Man, I'm daft today.
Honestly, what did you say?
I'm pretty sure I did say you drop the bales into a machine and that does the baling for you.
Oh.
And that
Maybe
obviously is stupid. that doesn't make any sense, because they are already bales.
Yes. Well, my brain just translated that for you. Or for me. Or, yeah.
Yeah, your brain fixed it.
Yes. It's like when you see scrambled words, but it's the letters scrambled in the word, but they start and end on the correct letter.
Yeah.
You can still read it, which is really interesting.
Yeah. And the more letters are in the right place, the easier it gets.
Yes.
Although I'm actually not sure if people that actually have OCD can still do that.
If they get too hung up on them being in the wrong order.
Yeah, that's my thinking.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. Have to find someone
Who
cursed
actually
with
has
this
OCD and not just says, "Oh, my OCD,"
Yeah.
because that is about 99% of people on Twitch.
And now we're on this dangerous territory again.
Yeah.
But that's the breach. Let's touch upon the dangerous territories anyway, because what could possibly go wrong? In a way, it's good to make light of some conditions, because it removes some of the stigma associated with them.
Yes. That is.
But at the same time, you have to be careful to not make light of the people suffering from it, actually suffering from it, and honestly suffering from it, because suffering from true OCD is horrible.
Yes, I can't imagine how bad that must be.
Yeah, having to turn on and off the light 18 times.
Yeah, just to make sure it's actually off. Yeah. Oh God. Or rattling the house door 15 times just to make sure, yes, it is actually closed. And
yes. I mean, I understand the feeling of not. I mean, did I lock the door when I left home or not?
Yes.
And having to go back and check. Yeah, but once, having to do it every time, 18 times. Ooh, oh.
Yeah, that must be so horrible.
Yeah.
And yes, I have some compulsive things I do that, well, it's not exactly compulsive, but it's, I tap all my pockets when I leave the house before I actually close the door, just to make sure I have a key for the house door. I have the car key. I have my money thing. I have my papers on me, and the phone is there and everything.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I do the same thing, but that to me that just makes good sense. That's just a practice behavior that makes sense, because how else do you know that you haven't forgotten something?
Yeah.
And I have something in each of the pockets, so I tap 4 times, and then I know that I have everything.
Yep. Exactly.
I knew there was a reason we got along very well.
They're leaving the house dance.
Yeah. I do a little song in the morning when I go to work, set to the tune of Spice Girls, some Spice Girls song. I don't remember exactly what it's called originally, but the lyrics is "Gotta have pants, gotta have pants." Just to remember to put on pants before I leave in the morning. I don't need it. I do remember to put on pants, but for some reason I do it, because it's a little bit of fun. It's a little bit of, yeah, I don't know. I do it while putting on, and for you British speaking people, trousers when I say pants, but I deliberately say pants because I think it's really funny when all the British people misunderstand you. Because it leads to hilarious misunderstandings. But yeah. So they don't all make sense, but yeah. But you have to be very careful in going back to the original point somewhere, that you're making fun of the condition, not the person.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting at. I have heard horror stories of people taking half an hour or an hour just to leave home.
Yeah.
I can't. No. Can't even imagine.
No. Yeah, and then there's the liking order and everything being lined up, and then there's OCD.
Yes, which are two different things.
Yes. Well, maybe the very much liking order might be a mild condition of OCD.
But yeah, but it's. I mean, it's. Yeah, I mean, I suppose yes, that could be partial. Yes, but most forms of OCD is not having items in order. It's actually doing a compulsive behavior to do something multiple times.
Yeah.
In order to.
Satisfy the urge, I think.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Apparently some of this grass was not grown yet. I couldn't mow it.
That's strange.
Oh, doink.
Someone placed a tree there. Watch out for the tree.
Yeah, careful, the trees are aggressive at this time of year. And that's the moment done.
Yay, now you can go wrap.
Yes.
Oh boy, the pee-pee.
All good. I saw you and ignored the fact that you were there.
Yes, with a working machine while you were in a non-working machine, which should give me the right of way.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
The farming police will come and chase you now. I mean, Fuzzy certainly had enough police chasing him before, so... Yeah. So, he was playing... The Unit? Hang on, no, The Crew. The Crew. The Unit was a TV show I like. The Crew. The Crew 2 was what he was playing. Which is, arcade style racing game, like Need for Speed. Absolutely in that vein of game. And,
yeah, I think I have seen that somewhere before. Maybe even watched Fuzzy play it. I don't know.
I think he's played the first game in the series, or he says he's played the first, at least. I don't know.
So
I was talking about.
Then there's a good chance that I have watched him play it before,
yeah. But that looked like fun. Didn't have any Volvos in it, but other than that, it was good. The other game he was playing the other day, Need for Speed, one of the 22 Need for Speed games, actually had.
Someone forgot to turn his phone off.
Yeah. Now you got some Caribbean tunes. He played one of the Need for Speed games and actually had a couple of Volvos in it, which was fun to see.
I did not remember ever seeing a Volvo in Need for Speed.
No?
But then the last one I played was Underground 2, I think.
Yeah. This was a few steps newer, but it was older cars, so it was the Volvo Amazon from the 60s and 70s, and the 242, which is also from that sort of era, mid 70s, I think.
I did not know that there was a Need for Speed that had old cars in.
No, I mean it had basically the original muscle cars and all that, for example. So that sort of fits, but then it also had some of the modern hypercars and things from now. So that certainly game certainly had a wide mix of stuff.
That is a very wide mix.
Yes. No, that was my mum calling, and I'm going to see them this weekend. So I should actually call her back as soon as I've finished this thing. They finally lifted the it hasn't been a travel ban, but it's been a please don't travel. You'll make everything worse. Out it out. And me living in one of the major urban regions in Sweden, they've taken that to heart and not traveled. Not gone to see my sister and nieces or anything. Even though I've been fine, and even though I've been seeing no one here, so I mean, but we all do our part.
Yep.
Just to make everyone safe.
I mean, I haven't seen my niece in ages. I haven't visited them in ages. And to be honest, I probably won't for quite some time, because I am still prime candidate for the Rona. So
yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I'll go and they lifted that last week, 2 weeks ago, something. So I'm going to visit them and yeah, figure some stuff out with regards to the practicalities of this, when and where, and I'm not going home to my old hometown, and we're meeting somewhere in the middle. So yeah. That's also why we're doing this today and not on Saturday, because
okay.
I'm unavailable on Saturday because I'm seeing them. Well, I think I got most of the grass picked up.
Yeah, I mean the grass on the ground won't go bad. So
we'll just
turn into a bale at some point.
Yeah. Turn off baler. Drop off the last little bale. Ah, 417 left, almost. But yeah, I shall leave you watching TP work in the field and go to my little break screen. So
yeah, then
see you in a bit.
See you in a moment. So, yeah. Cutting all the grass and turning it into bales, and then turning these bales into silage bales will grant a big chunk of money. For silage bales sell for a lot. 309 per 1,000 liters, and these bales are 4,000 liters each. Come on, pick it up. And there's quite a lot of bales. So this is a... Well, as long as the silage price does not tank, this is in many cases even worth more money than actually having a cash crop on the field, interestingly enough. Although it is quite a lot of work with all the baling and wrapping of the bales. Because as you can see, the wrapping of the bales takes quite some time. And yes, there are balers that automatically wrap the bale too, but those are round bales, and we already have had the rest of the setup for square bales. Because square bales are superior. And so we just got the wrapper for the square bales instead of getting a completely new bale press and, well, a baler wrapper combo. So not cooling down. And yes, the AC is trying, but cannot keep up. At least it has been running for most of the time now. Instead of constantly freezing over, because it's not only warm, it's incredibly humid too.
I return. Let's switch over the screen as well. There we go.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. So that was actually very useful. We got Mom a tablet for Christmas. A 2 years ago, I think. Well, 2.5 years ago now. And the audio jack broke. Just stopped working. So we handed it in to the store where we bought it and said, hey, the audio jack broken. I mean, she had basically used the audio jack for or I hadn't used it because she had used the
speaker
Bluetooth headset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now she got a new one, and it had a 3.5mm plug. She wanted to use that. And we had tested it before at some point, and yeah, it did work, but all of a sudden it didn't, or it only worked on one ear.
Weird.
We went back to the store even after like a year and a half and told them, yeah, sorry, I mean, it broke. Can you fix? And they said, yeah, sure, we'll have a look at it. And they sent it off, and they repaired it free of charge because it's under warranty. So nice, good stuff.
Yeah, perfect.
But this was this Christmas I got it and handed it in, and since then there's been some sort of world event banning most travel.
Mm-hmm.
in my spare bedroom drawer where she sleeps when she's here, and I've completely forgotten about it. But now, half a year later, she's gonna have it back. So yeah, that's so good. It's not a very good story, but it's a good outcome.
Yeah, it's, the story turned out to be fine in the end. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to service the mowing equipment.
No, it's fine.
So if you could hook up to that and toss that into the workshop.
Yeah. For some reason, some nincompoop has dropped the weight at the front of this tractor.
So are there more grass bales here? Yep, right in front of me.
They're so sneaky, the little grass bales.
Yeah, that's Must be mating season. They jumped right in front of you. Oop. I kinda missed the bale. just turn it over.
No. Stop dropping the front weight, that's not what I want to do. I want to drop the rear one. Oh, this is a dirty boy. The lawnmower.
Yeah, that's getting a lot of direct contact.
Yeah. Let's see if we can service it from here. No, I mean they need to make the repair station a little bigger.
Yeah.
Because this is just silly.
I wish they would show the condition of the implement somewhere too, while it is attached to your tractor. I know it's not realistic, because how the hell would that work in real life, but
I mean, you also cannot go out and check like you can in real life.
yeah. So, I think that should be all. Let's have a quick look around. One drop over here. Yeah. Okay, fold it up. Hold on. A service. Service. Yeah, let's repair the tractor too while we're at it.
I like this song. It is properly epic. It is what it says on the tin, which I like. Miracle of sound, Lady of Worlds.
Yeah, Gav does some really good music. That is one incredibly talented guy.
Yeah. But this had a girl singing. It's not, he didn't do it all himself. That's, I demand my money back. No. That was a joke. That was 100% a joke.
Yeah, you say that now. Wait until I tell Gavin.
You know him personally?
No. Never met a guy.
Hang on, we need the grass bales to make the
hay. Well, yeah, we need silage and the hay bales. Yeah. So dry grass.
And grass, yes. Right?
No. It's one straw and one silage and 2 hay.
And to hay. Right.
You can use grass too. Yeah, sure. But
Okay. I was just wondering why do we have all the grass bales standing here? And we certainly used some of them.
yeah.
That's when we made it last time, but we didn't have to.
Yeah, but those are not grass bales. They are hay. They should be hay.
Are they hay?
Mm.
Hey now.
Your dog star.
Get your game on.
Go
Hang on.
in.
Yeah.
I actually don't know how many silage bales do we have sitting at the for the cows. Do we need one stack?
We have one full stack sitting there.
Yeah, no, then we don't need them yet.
We can store one more stack of silage, and then
Yeah, but we were better off selling it. We don't need it when we have a full stack sitting there. We can just
I was thinking we could plant something else on all the fields. But I suppose once we planted grass, it's actually easy to keep it grass because then we don't need to do much with it. That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep moving around and not muting my microphone properly. Derp.
Yeah, but you have it sounds like you have a good noise cancellation running. Wasn't that loud?
Okay.
Well, yeah, I don't know how loud it was on stream, to be honest.
Yeah.
Discord filtered it out a lot.
Yeah, that's okay. That's good. Did we have a growth state upstairs? Yes, we have a weeds. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, then I will just bring the trailer back and join you weeding.
I will take the weeding tractor. The proper weeding tractor.
Oh. Should press the lower button too. See, there was a reason why I didn't change the tires on the tractor.
I mean, it would still be fine, right? Because it's first growth stage weeds, not the second.
Yeah.
That was last time. But yeah. Let's pretend it was planned this way. I forget I said anything. Very well planned, PP. Very well planned.
Speaking of, let's turn off the time compression for now.
Yeah. Wrong way.
So while I'm here, let's have a quick peek. Is the watering thing done yet? No.
Good. 16 hours. Should be done.
I think at 6 it's 12 hours. No, at 6 it's 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Weird. No, yeah, well, it's not done yet.
I mean, obviously it isn't, but I thought it should have been. Oh well. What am I doing down here? Is this the wrong field?
You took a wrong turn at some point, eh?
Well, more like I forgot to take a turn. Forgot to take a stop. Alt-C, Control-S. Snap off. Auto width 12 meters sounds about right. We'll probably actually run it at slightly below 12 meters because we will run together, and then we'll have a little off, both of us.
Yeah. So let me align with you.
And I'm running 11.8.
Heading 6-8.
This is actually probably a pretty good starting point.
So yeah, then align with the, and then I will align with you.
Yeah. Let me, if I drive backwards a bit and I let auto steer actually steer me, yeah, I'm actually aligned with where I want to go.
Okay. Yeah, it should be good enough. So then shift the line. Yeah, about there. Okay.
I'll check for.
So I'll move 2 over.
Yeah. You could run the first over and check for overlap, but you're a little faster than me, so it's yeah.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
That will work somehow. And somehow we have a strip not seeded or something.
Oh, is that the marker line? Does that get unseeded if you run it over a seeded?
Yeah, but it shows as there's crop in there, so
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
I don't know, but because I did run with it down, I saw afterwards, but I assumed it was fine because it's just a tiny little.
But in theory, it does indeed destroy whatever's in there. It's like driving over with a tractor.
Yeah, I mean, yes, in a 1 centimeter width, which shouldn't be that bad because there should be seeds for literally to the left and to the right of it. That should just be more space. Thank you.
Mm.
But oh well. It is what it is.
Indeed. The best-selling milk sell point right now is the port grain elevator.
That doesn't sound right.
That's very weird.
So which line are you doing?
I'm on -2.
I'll go back down on -4 then. After I've come to the end of this thing and can properly turn around and... Oh, there's a PP.
Hello.
Oh, the timing on this is beautiful. Almost like you practiced it.
So I will turn back on -1 then.
Yep. Then you can do odds and I can do evens.
Yep.
But we should have enough spacing on us to not run into each other.
Cheers.
Do you know what? Not running with a front weight in the ground actually makes you 1 kilometer an hour faster.
Yeah, depending on the situation, it is actually quite helpful to lower the weight down because it actually shifts the balance.
Yeah.
So it works quite nicely when you attach the weight to the back to actually lower it.
Yeah. Till you start using it as a plow.
Yeah.
Just drove straight into the little divot.
Bonk.
Are we... Did you check how our alignment is?
Looks good.
Okay, thank you. Plonk plonk. No stumbles.
Yeah, we definitely don't leave wheat rows or back, so all is good. Here's the fleet.
Yeah. Good.
Although I missed a
Yeah,
bit
excellent.
on the top, but
That's nice. I played so much of Warcraft 1.
yeah,
And all I had was a demo, so you only had the first 3 maps. But I mean, I easily played 100 hours of those first 3 maps. And of the 3, the first map was a tutorial, and the third map was impossible. So all I did was play the second map.
oh,
And I would, I mean, my goal would be to completely empty the map out.
yeah,
To chop down all the woods, to empty out all the gold, and to gold mines. No, there wasn't anything else. Yeah, so that's all I did. We left one enemy house standing of some kind, and then the game wasn't technically over, but you could do what you wanted.
yeah. Did the same with Age for Empires too.
Yeah. Man, it was just some simple times, man.
Yeah.
I still want to play the Command & Conquer Remastered, but I feel like I want to do it on stream, and it's been so bloody warm that I haven't wanted to actually stream much.
Yeah, I watched some of it on somebody else's stream, and it looks nice.
Yeah. I only watched the opening intro, and whoever made that intro needs a raise. Honestly, whatever they're making, they should be making double, because the nostalgia factor in that intro is amazing. They hit that one on the nail, on that nail on the head. They nailed that hit on the hammer. Yes,
Yeah.
they nailed the hit on the hammer.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
So somewhere up here I missed some tiny bit. Did I get it? No. Maybe my tractor's right on top. Yes. Wait, which one am I doing now? 5. Yes.
Probably yes. If you haven't done 5 already, you're doing 5. If you've done 5 already, you're doing 7. But I don't think you were that close to me.
No. There's still weeds here. Yeah.
Someone placing this radio tower in the middle of everything, messing things up.
Yeah.
Implement.
And my chill station has chilled down a bit. There were in the beginning there were some hyper songs, and it's back to chill music again.
Nice. I have the music in my ears turned down a fair bit, so I don't always hear it. This song is actually exceptionally quiet. So.
Yeah, some of the songs in the rock playlist too are very quiet. Very quiet. They must be hunting rabbits.
Yes.
What does my phone say?
Now the song picked up.
My phone decided it has no internet connection. Why? Go phone. Connect to the internet. I want to see the weather.
Did your local cell phone tower self-destruct from the heat?
I'm on Wi-Fi at home, but
Never know.
25 still. Look.
I have 28 outside in the shade. That is right next to the wall, which has been in sunlight for all the morning, but should actually be fairly reasonably close to the actual air temperature by now. Hasn't seen sunlight in 8 hours, so.
Yeah, it's a calculated temperature. It's just a forecast app for and we don't have a weather station right here, so.
I mean, I literally have my own weather station, so that's what I'm using. Little kit you could buy, but most of it is broken, which is a little unfortunate. It had the rain sensor and the wind sensor and barometer and hydrometer. The one that senses moisture in there. Yeah, moisture sensor.
Mm-hmm.
But out of them, it's basically the temperature sensor that works. I suppose the hydrometer works as well, but I'm not really sure because I can't really check it against anything.
Yeah, the rain sensor is quite easy to check. It's if it's telling you it's raining and you look out the window and the sun is shining, then no, it's not raining.
No, it actually did work still at when it wasn't working, but I mean I took it down, but it was still working, as in it detected rain. The problem was as soon as it detected 1 drop of rain, it told me it had received like over something like 1,500 millimeters of rain. And I said, no, that's just not true. So I mean, it worked on the principle of a little.
It technically works, but
A little bucket or something collecting the raindrop and spinning a wheel when it had a certain amount. And then there was something that's supposed to stop it spinning that just didn't stop it spinning. So it kept spinning and spinning and spinning until friction eventually made it stop spinning. And because it was made to be really sensitive, because I mean it's supposed to detect 0.1 millimeters of rain, which is not a lot of rain.
No, that's not much, no.
Then it just spins and spins and spins forever. Somehow. But yeah, that was the thing.
I'm driving on the worst bit of terrain. Oh, and I didn't raise the.
I think there's a connection here.
A connection?
Did we get all of it?
Yeah, it looks good.
I think I did all the funky bits. The end. Oh, damn it. You still beat me. And I got stuck. I was going to jump down and straight in front of you. I promised Fuzzy to do some wrecks. I had to attempt it. So yeah, that's how you jump off the cliff with a tractor.
I mean, as long as you can get free on your own, all is good. It's always annoying when you have to reset the tractor.
Which, I mean, would still have been fine because really didn't have anything.
Yeah, it's just annoying because you have to drive all the way back from the dealership.
Oh. No, I didn't want to. I wanted to repair the tractor. Yes. Repair. Yes.
Okay, and then we can. Oh, we need to fertilize for fertilize too.
I fix fertilize.
You want to do? Yeah, sure.
If you don't really want to, I can do it. Let old New Holland have a spin at it.
Yeah.
The nice little wheels. Should be all right because it's thing is really wide.
Yeah.
Because you don't have enough slurry to even attempt something. Right?
No. That's.
I've never done slurry, so I don't know how much it uses. Because the fertilizer just uses 1,000 for that field, so.
No. Slurry will. It dumps the stuff out like mental. Slurry is still better than manure, but it's not very efficient.
Yeah,
let's put it that way. But it's free, so
it's not very concentrated.
Yeah. You have to put a lot per hectare. Wait, what happened to the straw bale that was sitting up on the...
Fixed it. I collected it
Yeah.
and deposited it while you were doing other things.
Gotcha.
And I was really confused because I assumed there would be another straw bale. I didn't find it. But of course I didn't find it because
There was just the
we
one.
had grass in it before, and now we had grass in it, so...
Nope. I just spotted one grass bale I did miss.
Oh.
Baling. No. Wrapping.
Oh well. That's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Oops. Don't turn too much.
Yeah, that's the downside of doing all this in the dark.
Does make it a little bit more
Challenging, yeah.
interesting, yes, challenge. Both good words to explain this, express this.
Express, yeah, I think. Yeah, I think express is the word you're looking for.
29 meters, no offset, perfect. Thank you and goodbye. No, it's so far off the edge that I can't see where the edge is. Edge is not good. I want it to be there.
So yeah, almost 20k for the silage bales for each set. So that's one set of cows for each silage bale trailer full. Although we
That's
still need
alright.
the manure spreader, so yeah.
But we can afford that one.
We can easily
No.
afford that one, yeah. We could even go one bigger and just have a little bit more storage. Well, travel efficiency.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a thing as well, right? Going back and forth and back and forth.
Yep. Well, you can just put it in a normal dump trailer and just make a pile somewhere. That does work.
I don't know. Seems iffy with the with slurry somehow.
Yeah,
I don't
with
know.
a slurry, yeah, that won't work. No, but with a manure, that does work. For the slurry, there's big tanks you can set up on the field edge and then drive the big semi truck trailer to fill those. So you have a 50k or something trailer for the carting, and can refill the spreader on the field edge. So So let's see, there's 2 more silage bales left. Those we can just... Those we can keep, that's not worth the diesel to shift them.
Yeah. I must say, I was a bit apprehensive about streaming today, but it's gone perfectly fine. Even after working all of the day and then everything being very warm. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm soaked, but
Oh, not even that. I'm actually happy and dry.
well, lucky you.
Yeah. My water is no longer cold, but that's the sacrifices you have to make, I suppose.
Yeah. Keep thinking about moving the tub with the water for my feet back over, but I just moved it out of the way because well, it does splashy sounds when I move my feet in the water.
Yes?
Yeah.
ASMR with Private Paul, I can put a special microphone on it. I mean, people are doing crazier stuff.
That's hardcore ASMR, yeah.
Yeah.
Listening to the sound of feet splashing in water.
Yeah. There was this streamer girl who sold her bathwater. I mean, yeah, I don't even.
Yeah, don't think about it.
No, and now I'm thinking about it, but yeah, I don't even. Did I get all of this edge? I did. Yep. I mean, fair play in finding a product to make money off, but oh, come on.
Yeah, well, I guess you will always find some weirdos that buy everything.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the 2 missing bales. Come on, flip that thing up.
It's slow. Doesn't do it until the thing is at the front, but you can drop it off before it's done.
Yeah, but I couldn't fit into the gap I wanted to put it.
Ah. That would be a problem, yes. That's a different story right there.
So, do we go one size up on the manure spreader?
Yes.
It is quite a big difference in price too. It's
Yeah, but it's how much more storage is it?
6.4K, and it has a wider working width. So
yeah, that's worth it. That's worth it. Go for it.
oh, we can. Oh, this can get a capacity upgrade. That's even better.
Oh, nice.
So it goes up to. Oh, yeah, that's the 6900. That's the theoretical upgrade or maximum that it's showing.
Okay. That was a bit of false advertising, but sure.
Eh,
That wouldn't be allowed in under EU consumer laws.
no. So let's go and pick that up.
And you can turn on time compression basically when you want to, because there's sliver left.
And I wanted to do it now.
If there's, for some reason, is some form of growth tick and this sort of bit does something wrong, then I don't care.
Yeah, the tractor won't destroy the crops, but the spreader will. Or did we give it? No,
No,
that's a
it has the narrow
no
tires.
tires too. Yeah. So yeah, then it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it could be that there, I don't know if there's some growth speed difference if there's fertilized or not, or something.
No, not that I know. That's really just.
But then why didn't the grass grow in time?
I don't know.
Because that's, I mean, that was some grass on the outside of the, I don't know. Doesn't matter either. I'm just confused.
It was a bit weird, but we probably cut it right after it's but right before the other grew or something, or right after. I don't know.
But I thought it all, but even then it should have had one growth tick and should have been in the first stage.
Yeah, it was the first stage, but the first stage you can't grow. Well, after you've
I mean the first harvestable stage, because this was all in the second harvestable stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Weird game logic is weird, I guess.
Trouble solved soon. Oh, that was an expensive repair.
Ooh, yeah, that's that almost broke our back there.
Yeah.
So let's have a quick look if the water thing is built yet. Yes! Good. We can actually water the cows.
Yay! Big cows. Can you artificially inseminate chicken?
Yes. Well, not in this game, but yes.
Yeah, because why not? Yes, are our cows making more cows?
Yes.
Do you have a pool?
But slowly. No, the cows just. Well, milk cows have to be inseminated every so often.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, milk cows do. Yeah, otherwise they stop producing milk, of course.
Yeah.
That's sort of their thing.
Yeah, that's how cows work. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. So the game is just being inconsistent. That's fine.
Yeah, well, I don't think you would. Chickens just lay eggs.
Yeah, but we.
You don't have to
Yeah.
fertilize the eggs. Unless you're breeding chickens, obviously.
Yeah. I suppose what I'm trying to say is that I don't understand why we need a rooster.
To be honest, I'm not sure if we actually need a rooster. I just got bought one because it made sense to me, you know.
Yeah. In practice, it should mean that we can get more chicken, which is good. But for the cows, that process is abstracted. So yeah.
Yeah. I guess so.
2,974 liters of milk. That's almost almost the end cap here, filled with milk. Nice.
Yeah.
Hello, cows. Oh, there's now a water thing here in here. Nice.
Yeah.
Do you think the cows know how to operate the little valve?
I hope so. Otherwise, they will go thirsty.
Yeah. No, I mean, the cows are. They're not. I wouldn't call them smart, but they know how to do some things.
Yeah, they are not stupid. They're not stupid. I wouldn't call them really smart, but they maybe crafty. Maybe crafty is the word.
Yeah.
Or they can be.
Yeah. The cows I most often see, they have a little some salt block, and in order for the salt not to rain away, that's of course in a box, and the cows happily open the box to get to the salt.
Hmm.
And the little ones are taught by their mothers that if you open the box, you get salt. So they also do it.
You know what? For shoveling shit, we need a bigger bucket.
We still need fertilizing of the grass, right?
Yeah.
Then we should maybe slow down time, actually, because I didn't remember that was a thing we should do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you might miss this opportunity.
Well, I'm not sure how. It might be that grass can be fertilized at any point. But yeah, I wouldn't count on it.
Seems like an unnecessary risk to take.
Yeah. Although for some reason the grass always counts as the first fertilizer stage. Not sure why.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, yeah, maybe in so far as there's some of the clippings, so to say, will stay on the ground and might fertilize a bit, but.
And I suppose you're not actually exhausting the ground the way that actual crops are.
Yeah. Yeah, the grass doesn't make fancy fruits. Well, it will at some point if you let it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the wheat is wheat and barley are grass too.
Yeah.
Kind of grass.
But at that point, you let it go too far for what your purposes are.
Yeah.
And I mean, if we're talking about what they would actually plant, they would plant clover and all sorts of flowers and different stuff as well in the mix
Yes.
here. But that's not modeled, so okay. Oops.
So,
This is probably a good.
a third full. The poop spreader.
Yay. Okay. Time for the test results. How much did I miss? Okay, so this has not fertilized it.
Did we miss the... Yes, we missed it. This is harvestable already.
Fully grown. First fully grown.
Ah, well.
Oh well, oh well.
Yeah, I can... Hold on, how far is the top field finished then? Last row stage. But I do think that should be it then. Once we have reached the growth stage, I would say we should call it a night.
Yeah,
it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah. I might not want to go to bed, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't go to bed. Driving tomorrow, so be well rested.
Yeah, it's always a good idea to.
I mean, especially when I mean, as it is for me, I drive a fair distance every year, sure, but I drive a lot and then I drive nothing, and then I drive a lot and then I drive nothing. So I don't have any much driving stamina when it comes to it. I tire quickly.
I mean that's okay. You just as long as you still make your stops every now and then everything is good.
Yeah, and I mean, quite frankly, everyone should make stops as frequently as I am. The people who drive through all of Germany without stopping are just, I mean, you're not being very safe, are you?
No, not at all. Not one bit, to be honest. Okay, so
every other hour or so.
Yeah, I usually stop every hour or something. Mainly because I want to smoke a cigarette, but still.
Yeah,
I still stop, get out of the car, move around a bit, get a little bit stretching in the legs.
Yeah. We have growth stage.
Yep.
Yeah, we have growth stage. I'm just going up to check on the field. If you wouldn't mind giving me that 1 minute of ending stream time here. Look at the nice golden yellow field of reading in the corner barley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good barley.
By the way, they started harvesting around here already. I'm not sure what they're harvesting. I think it is wheat.
Real life.
Yeah. It's not barley. That I'm sure of. Might be rye that they are harvesting. I'm not certain, but some kind of this kind of crop. And they actually started harvesting.
Yeah. So yeah, rye grows faster and oats grows really fast.
Yeah.
Typically. So the further north you get in Sweden, the more you get rye, and then oats. That's the remaining crop that they actually can farm. And they get some quite spectacular oats, apparently, from the extremely long days up north.
Yeah, I imagine that there's a... Well, it's the actual energy that's coming down that is pretty much not very much given in the evening sun, so to say, but it is still energy that's coming down. So yeah. Effectively, you have double the amount of time to to grow, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. So yeah, there's a number of plants that go a bit nuts when they get all that sunlight. Potatoes are a thing, a special kind of potatoes that grows up there that's special, and there's a variety of strawberries that they grow, not up around the polar circle, but halfway between the polar circle and me. That are also very nice, very sweet, and they come nice and late in the season when the normal strawberries are all well, I've done my job now. I'm going to bed. So yeah, so I guess that's a nice point to stop this. Let's quickly save the game. Oh, good plan. So, and then let's see, who could we maybe... Oh god, loud. Well, there is this Private Paula character that's live right now. Fuzzy is back live.
The crew too. Who else do we have? Let's see. Nothing.
He should have a Thel, but he doesn't seem to be alive. He has an exam, doesn't he?
Does he?
Might
I don't know.
Stream. I mean, he's playing a game, but he's not streaming it. Oh well.
Yeah, maybe he just didn't look at the time. That's quite possibly too.
And that's also a Thel thing to do.
That is very much a Thel thing to do, yeah. So yeah, then thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you, Private Paula, for some more of the Farming Derpcast.
Yeah, thank you for the more farming podcast. Hey, what? How was fuzzy spelled actually? Oh,
Fuzzy boy. I send my command.
Fuzzy boy. There we go. That is working.
Yeah. Thank you everyone who followed, anyone who watched, and yeah, anyone who just hung out and
yeah,
I don't know.
Lurkers make the world go around, especially on Twitch.
Absolutely. Lurkers make the Twitch go round and round and round. And thank you, Snow, for an amazing video.
Yeah,
Good night, Snow.
Thank you indeed. And yeah, then let's pop over to Fuzzy. And yeah, see you all.
Give him a completely coordinated, cooperative stream raid message.
Yes. How about hello?
Let's not coordinate. My time is running out soon, so I hope everyone has a continued good time zone, and we'll see you when we see you in not this week, not over the weekend, but later. Yes, next week, hopefully.
Alrighty then. So you're all on the other side. Bye bye.
Bye.